So we're looking at the Mega Powers Explode. This is between Hulk Hogan and also Macho Man Randy Savage. As you can see, when I first load into these, I have not a clue who I am. I should know that it's the left-hand side, but sometimes I kind of just expect me to be on the left, not on the right. To start with, obviously, you've got to do that slam on the X. Then we've got to send Savage over the ropes with an Irish Whip and flatten him with a rebound attack. So we've got to send him and then throw him onto the ground. Once we've done that one, we've got to then grab him in the intense scoop, so a B and then an A. It's pretty standard, to be honest, and it is going to trigger the first cutscene there. So again, like I say, with a lot of these, I'm not going to kind of do anything with these cutscenes. You can go do and have a watch yourself. I must admit, I actually quite like all of these as well, because they're the big moments of WrestleMania. You really relive quite a lot of what you've seen prior to this. Then we've got to end your combo with a grab, with a B grab, I suppose. So that is going to be just on the combo list. If you press the start button, you should be able to find that. We then also have the put these 24-inch pythons to use and squeeze Savage with a sleeper hold. So it is just RT and B with this one. You don't have to finish him off. I wouldn't recommend it because obviously you've got more objectives to do. Then we've got another combo with the XAAA. That's going to then finish that one. And then we've got a big front running attack will in the ring will knock Randy off his feet. That is just a run, an A or X, and that one's done nice and easy. Then we've got heavy ground attacks whilst he's on the floor. Obviously you can reverse them, so just be wary of that one, but you do need him on the floor for this one, and you've got to lash out 3 of them. So I think I managed to get the first one. Then he does do a little reversal, so there's number 1, and then obviously we get the number 2 there, and then I think we do manage to get number 3 as well, which is always perfect. That one oh yeah, you've got to press A, so I think that one didn't count. As you can see, it's taken me a while to actually figure out just to press A. It's pretty simple. Once then, we've got to whip Macho into the ropes one more time. You might think you're trying to set him up for a big boot. This is going to trigger another cutscene, and as you can see, whack! Very rude. Very, very rude. But then we go into the back, and we've got to find a way and put him in the corner and hit him with 3 light corner attacks. So this one's pretty standard. Put him into the turnbuckle. Doesn't matter which one. Just an X, 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 and an X one more. And, of course, he's going to reverse that one. Just get him back in there. You've obviously just got to reverse anything that he's doing. Manage to do the rope one, which is always perfect. Whack him back in and just get yourselves back on that corner attack. Pretty standard with this one, and you will find that more than likely you'll get the damage done as well for this. Then you've got to trigger this mega power explosion by crushing Randy with a big scoop power slam from the front at ringside near to the entrance. So this is on your left hand side, B then A, and this is going to trigger another cutscene for you. It's pretty standard for him. Obviously it will go into it as well. We then get back into it, and he is just flaring it up. He obviously, in the cutscenes, does do a little bit of damage to us, so that is just something we've got to live with. I suppose there's nothing we can do. Now, get him out the ring and keep putting a mega powerful beating on him. So this one is pretty standard. Get the reversal because he's going to be up first. Throw him outside the ring. This time it doesn't actually matter where he is, but you've got to put the beating on him as well as just absolutely mauling him outside the ring. Obviously, all the damage is done. We complete it, and then we go on to just winning the match. So this is just get back in the ring, pinfall, submission, however you want to do it. Every task has now been finished, and we've just got to basically get the job done. So as you can see, we do manage to try go for this. We've gone for the finisher first, and I don't think actually the first one actually does it, but you can keep going. There's no real kind of time restraints on this one. It is just finishing the match as quick as possible. If you can do it in one, that's perfect, but the ref is just that little bit slow, which is always nice because it's definitely not going to go down well. See? Told you. But we do manage to go for the bear hug. That's going to be the submission. We should be able to absolutely squander him. He's got the red back. That's everything done. Very easy, very fun to do. All of the objectives done, and that should be every unlock that you can get in this side of it. Obviously, you do have quite a big kind of outro for him, so make sure you just press start and get rid of it because he takes forever to celebrate.